the bad, he's up.
Level 5! Level 5!
Need something!
We're Raging Rolls, a bunch of nerdy-ass Aussies who get together when we can to play Dungeons & Dragons, try out voices, and have a whole lot of chaotic fun. We stream on Twitch on Thursday nights, with the VOD available immediately after broadcast. A shorter form of our shows are available on YouTube the following week. If you enjoy what we do, hit that follow button or even subscribe to show your support for the stream and share your feedback with us.
It's, yeah, we need to have that dealt with.
Yeah, well, I felt like I was in some kind of... I fooled myself into feeling I was in some kind of control earlier with the bet and all of that, and seeing how she reacted, but she could have just been playing me. I have no idea. I think I'm with you. The
fact that that escalated from playful to... Did we ever hear the soul bit? Or was that...
That was telepathic.
We just saw his reaction. I don't think we need to really... I don't know, the stakes were suddenly higher, but... Yeah, there is more to that... to what is going on in there than what you see. And I think it is a shame that Sly is in that situation.
So, I mean, I'm all down for helping Sly and her family, but it's a long trek to Care Dinerval with a dark passenger on board that can threaten the whole crew. So I think it needs to be dealt with before we set out on any major next steps. I don't want to be caught in the wilderness again, second guessing who's who and what their motivations are.
I don't disagree with you, but I doubt we are powerful enough to expel her.
That's where I think we might need to seek the help of someone. I want to check if Sly's. I want to check if Sly's listening.
You guys all just hear in the distance. You guys just hear in the distance. Guys, I'm really sorry. I gotta pee again. I know. I just went, but I gotta pee again. It's just straight through. I'm so sorry.
Meanwhile, I see Sly looking at us, and we're like, "It's closing time. Let's go for it." I want to be a part of it. New York. Alright, she stopped looking. Yeah, that needs to be done.
Look, I don't know if some backwater 10 towns cleric is gonna have the balls to be able to deal with Mylorna.
No, but they might point us in a direction.
I can't
try and bring Shanda.
I can't have her be a spanner in the works for the fact that she might do something, right? Like, we've got to roll the dice on something, you know. Like, we rolled the dice tonight, but we got to roll the dice on what we do, right? We could go and she could be a problem. We could try and get rid of her and she might disintegrate Sly. In which case, we now have her in control all the time. Like, we're taking a risk in no matter what we do. But I don't feel like we should even attempt this until we've got the right people around us, and until we're certain we've got something decent in a cleric. I'm not confident in some backwater cleric giving it their best when they've been in the job 2 years and they're basically no better than an alcoholic out of the pub.
Well, I agree. I guess, we have to account for the risk. I mean, the risk was, and we saw it firsthand, like, you saved Jorgen from the depths of nothingness. Like,
yeah,
there is We're not talking about risking something. We're talking about risking life.
Yeah,
I just think we should take precautions until we can find that right person.
I agree. But I mean, are the precautions that we sit around? Other precautions are we let the Frostmaiden continue on her way while we wait. Mylorna sounds like an absolute bitch to deal with, but until we're in the position of dealing with bitches, properly, she's kind of a devil that we know. Literally.
Maybe we won't be able to excise her completely, but maybe we can find other ways of having Sly more able to stay in control.
We think, that I'm down for that, but if we think logically about this for a second, I'm great at making flowers bloom. You beat the crap out of things with a hammer. Greykov shoots things from the shadows. None of us have the power that are needed to deal with something that's possessing someone.
No.
I think we try our luck in Grimshander.
I think we do, but I also think we put our priorities in place in dealing with the Frostmaiden or saving some families, right? And if this bitch raises her ugly head, then we deal with her when she pops up. But I think long term, dealing with her permanently is a long term thing. I don't know if we're going to be able to find something short term.
No, I agree with you. I think what we're discussing, what I'm proposing is long term solution. It's not something that we can deal with in Bremen or the next town over. This is, this is an endeavor. But I think, I don't just feel like a debt to Sly. That I guess you could classify it as that, but she stuck her neck out.
Yeah.
For me and us here and there, and she's done a good job.
And I just fucking hate Mylorna.
Understandably.
I see an injustice being done, and I want to fix it, but I can't.
Look, I'm entirely in your court. I'm just wary of the effort to get rid of her. So, look, if you hear me say things, do things, look like I'm getting cozy with her, whatever that looks like in the future days, weeks, know that I'm in your court, but I'm doing everything I can to understand her.
Yeah. Well, same.
I think
that's what I thought I was doing earlier. Yeah.
I think we're just looking for options and seeing how much we can poke the beast before it shows itself, and how easily she can be put back in her place.
Well, she goes back in when she wants, and as much as we think we're gaming her, we should be realistic that she's gaming us, right? She was given 3 seconds of leash tonight, and she tried to take a man's soul. At no point should we think she's our friend. We, for all the things that are going on, we have to know that she's playing the system at every moment she can.
It did seem like she went willingly.
She went straight
into her hole. That wasn't us drawing Sly out. It was Mylorna giving up control. Which again,
but
trying to understand what those triggers and levers are.
Yeah, I think
we need them in a pinch.
Levers than we might be hoping for. I think she's
plus plying her with booze. Just wanted to see. Is it going to make it easier?
Maybe we need to keep Sly permanently tipsy. keep Sly at like an 0.8. 1.0. Who I just keep Sly like an alcohol blood level. Not a blood alcohol level, but an alcohol blood level.
As you've made your way into Tolman's house, Sly has taken off for the bathroom, and has come back like 15 minutes later, just with a massive look of relief on her face, but...
She also telepathically reached out to Beatrice with a simple question of, you up?
Fuck.
Guarantee you won't get an answer right now.
Destroyed that thing.
Alright, so as you all start to find somewhere to crash in Tolman's house, Sly, you're left with Greykov, trying to... There's the last two trying to find a place to sleep.
Is everyone else asleep?
Yeah,
Unless I hear otherwise.
Yeah, you catch me leaving the house, probably by a window or something.
Before you...
I'm gonna, yeah. So you don't know any more than that, but I'm leaving the house.
Oh, before you go,
Mm-hmm.
you hear a voice in your head. You hear a voice in your head. Where are you off to in this late hour? There's things I would discuss with you.
This is not Sly.
Privately, as I say in your brain, again, you can reply to this message.
This is not Sly, is it?
Oh no. I see how you are with your friends. I see what you would do for them. I think we can come to an agreement, an arrangement. I have what I want, and you don't trust me, but I can assure you that any agreement that we come to, would benefit your party and Beatrice.
Well, you can't assure me of anything, but I'll have a chat with you.
I am after...
Let's not do this over message. What is this? Are you like somewhere in the house or?
Yeah, no. So if you look over, it looks like Sly's asleep, but starts to rise and looks like Mylorna. It's like the eyes are kind of closed. Yeah, exactly.
Sly's just doing Blair Witch ending in the corner of the room.
Come, let us speak outside, away from prying ears.
Well, I've got the window half open. Let's go.
I was going to use the door, and I walk out the door, but as Sly walks past, you see that Sly's eyes are closed.
Very well.
You might not think it, but you're somewhat of a protector, and I see you're very protective of your friends, Tolman and Jorgen, Zane, and especially Beatrice. I'd be more than willing to come to an arrangement, an agreement, a deal that would see I do not bring harm to you or anyone else in your party, especially Beatrice. And in exchange, you help me with what I'm after. That's all I ask. It's very simple. You see, I can play nice, as I did tonight. I'm not an unreasonable person.
What are you after on this mortal realm? I suppose it's like a playground for you. I know nothing about your kind, really, but you're here on like a bit of a summer vacation or something.
No, it's more I've grown tired of the Nine Hells and what they have to offer. Whereas up here, there's so much freedom to do what I want, be who I want, sleep with, do what I want. And at the moment, as you can see, I am in Sly, and it's not the most wonderful of predicament I found myself in, but it was a doorway, and I took it. What I am after is a body of my own, to be myself up here. It's not the worst thing. I'm not asking for the world, I'm just asking for a body. Anybody would do.
Well, I'll do an insight to see if you're lying, or if that is all, because that sounds pretty reasonable and practicable. Do I have to roll insight, or is that honest? I guess I'll
roll an insight, and then Sly/Mylorna can make a call.
Shit.
So you can willingly fail Mylorna, or roll your dice.
Mylorna is looking for a body. She's just not too qualmed with whose body that is.
Okay. Well, tell you what, that doesn't sound too unreasonable. There are plenty of people who are really shit that you could take their body.
Oh no, it has to be a body that would suit my grandeur. I mean, if you want me out of Sly, I can definitely do that. All you would have to do is to offer up your own body, and then you could house me for a while, and until you find the body that you want, that you think would be suitable, and as long as it is agreed to, I would leave, and I would be in that new body.
But is this permanent? How would you? So with agreement, you inhabit someone else's body, but how do you actually? Is it by taking? Did you try to take Big Z's body earlier?
Oh no. That was more. I mean, you said you don't know much about the Hells, but souls are the coin of the Hells, and I thought I would just get a fresh one and see what I could get with it.
Can you not purchase a body here with your coins, or?
Not currently, no. Due to circumstances.
What is involved in you getting a new body with no occupant?
I didn't say there had to be no occupants. There can definitely be an occupant. Why do you think I'm here with Sly?
No, but ideally you're talking about someone. You're talking about the body with no occupant, and you want to be your own person.
No. You want me out of Sly, I'm more than happy to oblige on that, if you find me a suitable new host who I can become.
So the ultimate goal is just to body hop or find one that you like?
No.
Actually,
yeah. Imagine you find a new jacket, and you put it on and you realize this is the jacket that was meant for you. It was made specifically for you. Whilst Sly is very close to that. She's not the be-all, but she'll do in a pinch.
You would not rather find a cow to be?
No, the only cows I've ever known or heard of went on an adventure and never finished it, so they didn't come to much. So
effectively, your current position is your ultimate goal, in that you want to possess a body on the mortal realm, and you want to do things here and there, but you don't want 100% control. Is that right?
No, I want 100% control, but I see now that if I were to take over Sly completely, might not work out, or not might be a bit sticky, and I don't want to damage this beautiful body. I mean, your friends, especially the cats, I mean, he's a little bit sore still. I mean, it was only like 3 days ago. Like, come on, get over it. What's a little near death between friends or associates?
Well, to me, it means a lot.
You don't understand how the hells work. The deal is this. You find me a body, willing or unwilling, for me to become, and I will leave Sly. I will even throw in this extra offer of, if you would like to house me for a little bit, to give Sly some relief from this burden, we can make that arrangement. And then once a body has been found that matches my specifications, I will leave. He won't see me again, if you're lucky. And in exchange, I won't hurt you or your friends, especially Beatrice. I will even assist you.
What if I?
Lonelywood.
What if I just kill Sly? What happens to you?
You will have lost another in a long line of friends.
No, but what happens to you specifically?
I'll have to start again. But what would your friends think? What would Jorgen and Greykov... Oh, your Greykov. What would Jorgen and Tolben and Beatrice think? What would Zane think? That uptight paladin with a stick up his ass?
Well, he might have more up his ass depending on how tonight went. I think...
Mylorna, you should throw in a set of extra steak knives while you're at it. Maybe that'll sweeten
And
the deal.
also, we have this beautiful set of Baccarat samurai knives.
Look, I like Sly. Sly stuck her neck out for me, personally. She didn't have to. She may have done it out of desperation. She may have done it for whatever reason. She may have done it because she was, taken over by you. But I feel a debt is there for me to do what I can to help her, rid her of you.
When this dude would do that.
What?
This dude would do that. I would be gone from her.
But I don't like Sly enough to do it to someone else that I don't know, let alone myself or someone that I do know. It would perpetuate the problem. And I think if Sly is the person I believe she is, she would sacrifice herself so no one else had to experience the same fate as she has had to. So you won't find a compatriot here. And I'm sorry, but you may as well jump to another body if you can do it yourself. But we are coming for you.
You foolish mortal. I have offered you a chance. I played nice, played by your so-called code of ethics.
You have done what you can to conform to our societal norms or whatever, and that is just a construct that we have made ourselves. But you're not from here, and you'll never be from here. So that is not on me. That is a you problem.
That is a lot of big words for a tiny, insignificant little. man.
Well, I don't claim to be anything more than insignificant or just I don't think highly of myself, so you're not really hurting anyone by saying so. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go stay somewhere else where I feel more comfortable.
You should watch out for Beatrice, I say, as he wanders off into the night.
And that's where I'm going. I'm going to old lady's place we forget the name of.
We'll find it out.
To
Alright.
Secret Shelf?
No, it's not Secret Snow Shadows.
No. The
nanny.
the nanny of Maddie's up now and suddenly like
It's just say Edna. We'll just say Edna. It was Edna. Edna was the name.
Edna.
We'll say Edna.
Edna who grows crab apples.
But I'm heading back to where we've left Beatrice because I'm not going to be leaving her for longer than a drinking session.
Can we just start playing at 11:30 after I can have that nap?
Yeah. Everyone's refreshed. Everyone's good to go.
I'm really glad that works for everyone. Thanks, guys.
And on that cheery note, we are going to finish our session right there. But before we press the stream button, epic roleplay from everyone. Everyone has earned another an inspo card except for Dave because he's already got one.
This will be my first.
Oh really?
Greykov.
See you, Nessie. Where was down
Oh, this is Nessie. Yeah.
I reckon that Dave would have got a second one if he'd actually fucked Nessie.
It was never going to happen.
Indeed, was not going.
And he's like, I'm going back to bed.
That Barry White song.
Oh, he mentioned
Let's get it
Oh,
on.
good eye, say page.
All right, cards up for grabs. I've managed to find some which aren't in the current use. The flames.
I will take the flames.
Oh, hold on,
for
Greykov gets to
Mylorna.
choose first. Comet.
Ah.
Ruin? And the dungeon. And I'll replace one every time someone takes one.
I'm gonna take the ruin.
Ruin.
Excellent
One
choice.
for Greykov. Let me allocate that to you now. And while we do that, the new card we have available is the key. Jorgen,
What's the secret? Snowshoe.
have a pick.
I will go the key because I'm trying to unlock Mylorna from.
Oh no, that was
The key goes to
I got that too.
Jorgen. Okay.
That was
Next,
beginning.
Fly. We have, as a reminder, the comet, the flame, the dungeon, and new one, Uriel.
I don't. What? What the hell's a Uriel?
Uriel is like some deity. I
Okay.
couldn't look it up.
Uriel.
I will take the one that will fuck someone up the most.
But come on.
Wait. Is this for?
One of
Sly,
the
is this
three
for
Gorgon
Mylorna?
sisters.
Okay. I will go the flames. Is it for Sly or Mylorna?
For you.
It's for you as the player.
Okay. Mylorna will take the flames.
Deal 1, 2.
Mylorna was born in the flames, shaped by them.
And that's it. Good times.
Happy days.
Everyone has some cards. You can look at
You
what
let your kids form a Cosm Impa was Pura.
Pura.
Hoorah! Oh, yes. Yes. Thank you. Maddie,
Excellent
with your
notes.
impeccable note taking.
You know, Maddie, that would have been great about 3 hours ago.
I was asleep.
All good, all good. All right, everyone's got cards. Everyone knows how to use them, or where they are, or they exist.
No, where did? Oh, they're up there, aren't they? They have a special
Yeah.
section.
Yeah. No, it was good fun. That was a good session.
Good session, legends.
Good
This
sesh.
when it came out and you were still alive. I really thought everyone would have come and killed. Ah, what's his nuts?
What's the stunts and
Jurgen? I mean,
Mm,
he thought about it. He does live. He licks his nuts a lot more than the rest of us.
DM, can you, once you get out of Foundry tonight, can you switch over to the
Indeed.
thing? Thank you. I'm going to work on that over the weekend.
All right, cool. All right,
Alright.
let's finish up our show, our episodes there, and we'll be back with episode 34 next week. Cheers. Bye.
Bye!
Bye.
Thanks so much for sticking with us. If you missed anything, our VOD will be available after we finish up the broadcast, or over on our YouTube channel next week. If you like the kind of chaos we sow, be sure to hit that follow button and subscribe. We love to see those numbers tick up, and we appreciate every single one. You can also find us on Patreon, where we post one-shots and insights into our campaigns and streams. And check out our podcast, available on Spotify and everywhere you find good podcasts. As always, we love your feedback. Drop us a comment or join our Discord and roll with the Raging Rolls.